everybody? It's another episode of the Angry Sports Chat. I'm your host, M. Will, and I'm coming to you with another video. Let's go. Let's talk about the Patriots for a second. How about them Patriots, man? But before I continue, I just want to say that this is the most football I've been watching in a very long time, and I gotta say I'm enjoying the heck out of this season. I'm an Eagles fan, so usually year after year, I'm normally staying within the NFC East at the very least, but this year, I got time. All right, so anyway, let's start from the top. So the beginning of the season, Patriots bring in former head coach of the Titans and Patriot fan favorite player, Mike Vrabel, to be the new head coach of the squad. There's also some turnover from what I researched, a lot of turnover on the defensive side of the ball. But the main headline of the offseason for this squad was the signing of veteran receiver Stephon Diggs, who has shown steady play despite being one of the older receivers in the league. But if we keep it in the beam, what I really believe is helping this team is the running game. And we already know what Mike Vrabel was working with when he had that beast in King Henry, okay? That man ran that man to the ground as much as possible. So if it's one thing Vrabel finna do, you know he finna run that rock. He wants to run that rock. So much so that they had running backs on the roster already ready to take the next step in their careers. They still went ahead, second round, Trayvon Henderson out of Ohio State. And as Patriots fans and anybody following the team can see at this point, proved to be the right call. Because once Gibson went down with the injury early in the season, next thing you know, Stevenson and Henderson are now part of this two-headed attack that they're bringing out every single week. And while they're not world-beating, they're keeping teams just honest enough where they're able to make plays in the passing game under sophomore quarterback Drake May, who, by the way, is having a heck of a sophomore season. Couple that with the fact that the defense seemingly overnight is now one of the best collective units in all of football. Now you're looking at an 11-2 squad who not only surprised the entire league, but everyone who covered them with their preseason addictions. I'm talking Yahoo Sports, NFL.com, ESPN, anybody. All of them had them slated between 22 and 25 out of the 30 teams. So the fact that they're arguably a top 5, even top 3 team, this is why you watch the NFL. These are the reason why the games must be played. And these are stories fans like myself love to see. But I'm not even exaggerating when I say it seemed like it was just yesterday when Bill Belichick and Tom Brady was running the league and making the playoffs every single year and contending for championships every single year. For almost 20 years, might I add. So obviously that had to come to an end at some point, right? Especially when Tom Brady left like 3-4 years ago and Bill Belichick left like a couple years ago. And usually what follows with that is, you know, you're talking 2, 3, maybe even 5 years before a team like that goes ahead and builds themselves back up, right? Patriots said, nah, we finna go ahead and put that thing together right now and shock the world. And boy, have they ever. Young guys playing great. Veterans contributing in a major way. Let's see how they look in the next couple of years. Because look, if it's on the trajectory that they're on right now, with the right draft picks moving forward and the continued development of their young guys currently on this roster, Patriots about to be making people sick of them all over again. And much sooner than expected.